Hi, everybody. I'm Robin, and these are my reflections. And today we are here to reflect on the Marseille Prendre. This is a Marseille, a modern Marseille deck, written, published, illustrated, all the things by Krista over at Auntie K's Tarot. And she is publishing these through Drive Through Cards. I will post in the description box below where you can pick this up. It is ready to go now, so you can grab it. This says tarot is a tool which we read the futures and meanings of our lives and the lives of others. Marseille Prendre, Marseille Coming Alive, a deck that aims to represent more of the real live world we live in. So it comes in one of these drive-through card boxes, which I adore. I love these boxes because they're just easy. I want everybody to switch to this for the tuck box because they're just easy to get the cards in and out of. They never get stuck. You know how like your tuck box, that last card always gets stuck on the flap. They don't get stuck on the flap because of the way that they have this flap going down like that. It's just nice. Everybody, could we change to these tuck boxes? Thank you, please. Nobody listens to me, but if I had it my way, if we're gonna do tuck boxes, I'd love to see that. It does come with a PDF guidebook, which weaves a story of the cards and the characters in the cards. It's a lot of fun to read. I haven't read it all, but I have read a couple of pages of it, and I did notice that there is a story, and even in the minors there's a story, and she kind of mixed around the cards so that it follows a story. So it's not, you don't read the minors ace through 10 and then page, knight, queen, king. They're all mixed up. The characters are mixed in there, which would characters would be the page, knight, queen, and king, so that it becomes a story. And it's kind of neat the way she wrote it, because I mean, you can get a guidebook on just the meanings of the cards anywhere you look. When you have a lot of guidebooks, sometimes they can feel a little samey, and so it's nice to see something a little bit different. Also, what came with this deck, because on the back of this card is a QR code, which I'm not going to show, but when you get your deck, you'll be able to scan that and it will take you to not only the guidebook, but an audio version of it. So if you prefer to listen to the story, that's available to you as well. So they are normal tarot size, and what you get is a Arabic number and a Roman numeral, and then she has translated the French names into English, basically direct translations. So instead of changing it to the magician, she's just translated La Battleur, I think is what it usually says on a Marseille deck, to the conjurer. I think it's a direct translation. And she has kept all of the directionality, any symbolism that's pertinent to the cards are still here, but she's just modernized it and melanated it. So I love it. I'm here for it. So we start with the magician. I think I put them back in the order that they came in. Don't come for me if I did not. I know most Marseille decks will come starting with the magician. So we're going to start with the magician, or the conjurer in this case. Let's put it like that. The cards are fun. The backgrounds are pictures that I think most of them are images that she has taken herself or her friends have taken, so they're original photographs. Some of them are purchased for the purposes of creating the deck, but I think she said most of them either she took it or her friend took it. So I think that's cool too. It adds a little bit of a personal element to the deck, and it allows you to see something different rather than the same old images that we see keep popping up in all the decks, right? Those free images that you can use. I love that the way that she drew these characters. There's something about this style of art where you do a photograph and then draw over it with digitally, that I really enjoy. I just like it. And then there's also some collage elements in here, or she's like taken like textures and stuff and sort of dropped it in, and I really enjoy the look of them. They're fun, they're colorful, they reflect the way that she reads tarot, her view of the world, and I think that they really, I can feel it. So you will have strength at 11 and justice would be at 8 in this deck because it's a Marseille deck, so just be aware of that. And there will be pips for the pips. The Hanged Man. Death is untitled as usual. I love this death card. This death card took me out when I saw it when I was flipping through the cards, right? But I didn't see it until I was using the deck and I pulled the card in my spread, and then I was really looking at it. And then I was just like, first these body parts and the king and the queen and just like all the things just really made me laugh. The little skirt. Then that made me go look at some of my other Marseille decks, and there are some traditions where Death is wearing a skirt and has different color bones and stuff like that, which I'd never noticed before. So I appreciate this deck for bringing that to my attention. That kind of stuff, you know, little things like that. And that's the cool part about having different decks in your collection, right? Where you find things that artists highlight that really bring certain symbolism to your attention that you may not have noticed before, especially when you're new to reading a certain um, brand of deck. I don't know, a certain class of decks. Like Marseille to me is not my go-to. I'm an RWS reader by, you know, many, many years of practice. So this one, Marseille for me is a little bit newer in my practice. I had a Marseille deck when I was younger, but I didn't really read it. I just read it wrote from the guidebook, you know what I mean? So I didn't really study Marseille until recently. So yeah, so I'm still learning, and this this is bringing stuff to my attention that I hadn't noticed before, and I really love that about getting different decks, and especially about this one. The Fool, of course, will always come after the World in the Marseille deck because it's the last one on the journey, and here we have this Happy Squirrel, which I think I don't know. I mean, I've seen this in other decks. I'm trying to think. I think I only own one other deck that has a Happy Squirrel, but I'm pretty sure this Happy Squirrel comes from like The Simpsons, right? Isn't it? From like them making fun of tarot in The Simpsons, and they were pulling like cards that were supposed to mean stuff like you'll never know, like you know, they basically mean like I know something you don't know and you'll never know it, you know, kind of situation. So there's your Happy Squirrel. And then we get into the wands. If I'm wrong about the squirrel, let me know in the comments below. But I'm pretty sure that's where that came from. I feel like that's where it came from, The Simpsons. So the wands, except for the Ace of Cups, all of the pip cards have a sky imagery in the background because it's like, I forget what she called it in the guidebook. I think she wanted to call it the clouds of thinking or something like that. She had a title for it. I'm sorry, it slipped my mind. I'll put it on the screen if I remember. And she kept all of the imagery as far as where the flowers go and which flowers are where. And you still have your Arabic number and your Roman numeral, which I love because sometimes I just get tired of reading Roman numerals. Also, it makes it helpful to be able to see if you're looking at something reverse when there's an Arabic number on there. like I know this should be on that side. You know what I mean? So I'll know it's upside down. It's hard for me to tell sometimes with Marseille, and oftentimes I have to go in and put like a dot when I first get the deck. So I don't read reversals, but sometimes the cards do get flipped upside down. So when they land upside down, I read them upside down. And it's important to know which ones are right side up. So here's our Page of Wands. The Knight. Very cute. I love this horse with this little, I don't even know, jacket. And I love the way she put like the clubs on the jacket. There's so many little things in here, like little symbols and stuff that she's hidden in the pictures that I find as I'm going through the deck, and as I'm using it, I'm finding more little symbols. It's very diverse, especially as far as like skin tones go. I find a balance between male and female, which I really appreciate. This is the one with the water in it. Love the globe. Two of Cups. Beautiful Two of Cups. Very ornate. The 3. And the 4. I love these little cups too because they remind me of like, I don't know, like when I was in They remind me of like Arabic drinking cups, Arabic coffee cups, you know. So I like them. They're fun. 7, 8, the 9. I love this. You still get the star. And the 10. The water pouring into all the cups. Here's our page of cups. Holding what looks to me to be an ice cream sundae. Night of Cups. Surfing USA. This looks like, I don't even know what. Like the background looks like a nightclub, but then this is like one of those pictures that you would take at like an amusement park or something. Like I love all of the everything happening here. Queen of Cups. It's like he's the star of his own little universe here. Like King of Cups. I like the crowns. They're fun. And this random little bird in the background is so cute. I was like, look at him. I like this deck. It makes me smile every time I use it. It's bright, it's colorful. Now we're onto the swords. This is 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords. It's bright, it's colorful, it's interesting to look at. And like I said, there's lots of symbols hidden within the images that are fun to discover. It's like playing Where's Waldo. So I've been enjoying this. Been really enjoying using this, and it's pretty. I love sky pictures. Something about pictures of sky. I like that. So, you know, I'm excited that she chose that for the backgrounds. We have the Page of Swords with his little cat shirt on. The Knight of Swords. The Queen. And the King. Different crown. And now we're onto the coins, our final suit. They're like, I'm not sure exactly what metal buttons, maybe. Here's our copyright on the 2 of coins in this one. 3. The coins are the ones with no numbers always, so this is the one where I can never tell which ones are upright and reverse. I don't even try. The 6, this is, I'll probably have to come put some dots if I really want to know. The 7, 8, the 9, and the 10. Here we have our Page of Coins, which in the Marseille tradition has the words going up the side. Don't ask me why, I have no idea, but there are quite a few decks that are like that. Especially if you look at some of the older decks, they put the Page of Coins words up the side. And I just unboxed a modern one. Which one was it that also did this? It's like they took it from the Marseille tradition. This is the Knight of Coins. Queen of Coins. And the King. Final one of her hat. These are the backs again. These feathers in geometric shapes. Are they leaves or feathers? I thought they were feathers, but now that I'm looking at them in the screen, these are leaves. And like bluebells, or what are these called? These are flowers and leaves. Yeah, these are the same flowers that are on, where did I see these? Same flowers, right? Huh. Okay, so that's cool. Let's give them a shuffle. See what we can read in the guidebook. So Drive-Through Cards has this beautiful semi glossy bendy stock that shuffles like a dream. It's nice and heavy in my hands. It's literally the perfect feel for a tarot deck for me, in my opinion. So I love shuffling these, which I think is why I've been using them so much, because they feel right? They feel easy to use. They feel like they're supposed to feel in my hand, so I don't have to fight them. They shuffle like a dream. They shuffle exactly how I want them to shuffle. So I like this cardstock. They are normal tarot size. This is the Fifth Spirit Tarot, a Hay House production. You can see they're the exact same size. Yep, same size. So normal tarot size. And nice and bendy and easy. So let's pick a couple of cards. I was gonna pick randomly, but I think what we can do is maybe pick. So we've got the two. Let's read because the guidebook is in a story form. So let me just take a look. We've got the two of coins. Let me pull the cards around the two of coins as well, and let me look in the book and find which cards go to the left and right of the two of coins, and we'll read the progression of the story. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I was looking at the book, and it starts the coin suit with the page of coins and the ace of coins and the two of coins. So if you would like to read it for yourself, you can screenshot that. I'm going to read them out loud, all three of these. So it says, Page of Coins. The page's arrival signals that soon you could be enjoying what you've been hungering for any moment now. The page seems a well balanced and hard working sort, maybe trying too hard at times, a signal of some uncertainty in either themselves or their job. They get much closer to the tip they are hoping for if they just ask. Soon they will see the whole picture. Ace of Coins. Thinking about the opportunity before you, the sun seems to push away some of your doubts. You observe the barriers on their vines. Not all the berries, you observe the berries on their vines. Not all the berries have been fully ripened. Yet, if you wait for them all to grow full on the vine, this opportunity will be plucked by birds or spoiled untouched before you. Some of the fruits already hang low, ready for the taking. This is an opportunity of work, finances, or security. Will you harvest it? Two of coins. Much like these sparse clouds, you're not sure what to make of this yet. It's hard to tell what direction this path is winding as you move through the actions and responsibilities of adulting in life. Gazing at the tropical flowers your neighbor managed to grow out here, you decide the possible benefit at the end seems worth the attempt and initial push. Open minds rule the day, a balance between hoping and not knowing. This is where you write your name on your intentions. I like that. So it goes on three of coins, then knight of coins, you get a new character, and then it goes four, five, and six of coins, and then queen of coins, you get another character, seven, eight, and it goes on like that. So let's read a major. Let's see what we got. The moon. All right. Find the moon. All right, there's the moon if you want to read it for yourself. It says, The moon. You walk towards the moon, trying to draw nearer, trying to find again the giving optimism of the stars, but darkness and visions twist understanding and realities. As your mind wrestles with this, a crustacean calls to you, join them in ceremony. You look at it in its man built pool, which still seems to experience the pull of tides, waves crashing over rocks which rise from the pool's depths. The crustacean indicates its offering of pearls in its claws. You look at the coyote and the dog, man's teachers, the trickster and the companion, as they howl and lap up the moon's waters. You reach into your bag eagerly for a worthy gift to bring in offering. Earlier on this journey, you would have looked in fear at the dark tower, wondering who might hide inside, deciding upon your sanity. You offer your gifts to the waters and join the animals in celebration, howling away your fears into knowledge. The moon smiles down on you and the path you came from, one that has warmed and lit many mysteries. You drink deep from the moon's waters as they exchange energies. There is magic in this night. And that is the moon. So, yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm excited. Yeah, I think it's going to be fun to read the rest of this guidebook. I'm going to add it to my list of guidebooks I want to read this year. I have a whole big list, and I'm just working my way through them one at a time. Some of them might take me a week. Some of them might take me a month. I'm not putting any time limit on it, but I'm just going to just work through my little list. Anyways, I really enjoy this deck. And I think what I want to do now, I don't have a whole lot of, I feel like I'm collecting quite a few little Marseille decks that are starting to give me some diversity, that are feeling more modern, and that are fun and energetic. I like Marseille. I love the old style, just like I love the old style of RWS, but I also am enjoying seeing these new modern inclusive versions come out as well. So I'm happy to have this one. I'm so excited that I got the larger size. I went back and forth trying to decide once she released the smaller size if I should get the smaller or the bigger. I was so glad that I got the bigger one so that I can see all the little details. Um, so that's exciting for me. And then love the cardstock, love the box. I want to try to do some pairings because I did a couple of videos earlier this or well last year really. It would have been May of 2023 about Marseille. Was called one was called Marseille for May because I was deciding I was going to use Marseille and pips for the month of May. And the other one was Pairing Marseille. It was a VR2 rose honey ritual where I wanted to try to find pairs for Marseille decks. And it's notoriously difficult to find pairs for Marseille decks. I don't know if it's because Marseille decks feel so serious, but this one feels very approachable and it's fun. And I think it might be a little bit easier to find a pair for this one. So let's see about pairs. Let's see if we can find some pairs, shall we? All right, let's start with the Wisdom of the Elders Oracle. This is another Oracle deck by an indigenous creator, indigenous to North America. So I wanted to see if perhaps these might go well together. Maybe I will use them together. If they do, I think they will because they're both very brightly colored. Both have a lot of natural elements in them. Let's see. So far, so good. Look at these oranges. Let's see. Yes. I like the way they look together. I like the aesthetics already. This one does have a good amount of black. I think the color stories are similar. And I also feel like I said, there's a lot of natural elements in both of the cards. So I think that they're going to go well together. Now, how they're going to read together, I don't know. So we've got the Seven of Cups with the Empress and direction, the Happy Squirrel with gratitude, and the Three of Wands. So don't worry about what you don't know. Just be grateful for what you do know and use that to continue on your journey. The Two of Coins with cycles and the Eight of Coins. I like that one. Talking circle, listening with the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Coins. Sorry. Affirmation with the Eight of Swords and the Three of Cups. I like the way these look together. So I'm definitely going to use them together. All right. So that is the Wisdom of the Elders Oracle. This is a mass market deck. You can purchase it anywhere you buy your tarot decks. I'll put a link in the description box below. Okay, I want to try it with the Earth Blessings Oracle cards. This is a deck by Wellback Balance. They have a sky one, which I think is probably going to be the best match here. But since I don't have the sky one yet, and I don't like to buy decks just to mash them up. I plan to get the sky one, and when I get it, hopefully I'll remember to use them together. But for now, this is the one I have. So I want to see how they're gonna go together. So let's see. So we've got Offering. Wait, let's move these out of the way. So we've got King of Cups with Offering and the Six of Cups. Well, that's a lovely message there. Eight of Wands with the Knight of Swords and the Purpose card. Purpose with the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Yeah. So, I mean, it's not the sky one, which I think would probably be the best match because of the backgrounds on the Marseille Prendre are mostly skies. But I'm not mad at this match. I think this looks nice. Stillness with the Nine of Wands. Stronger with the Ace of Wands. Interesting. Did I not shuffle these well? I feel like I'm getting a lot of wands. I don't know. Five of Cups together and the Knight of Cups. Did I move this one? Yeah, I did. Did I move it? I don't remember. I'm not paying close enough attention. Hang on. We got the Death card with the Ace of Swords and Dream. Okay. That's some sky there. Yeah, I like these. I'm going to use these until I finally pick up the sky one. I like this. Yeah, we like it. Like it a lot. Look at the color echo there. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I've decided this is the one that I'm going to use until I get the sky. I'll use this one. Let's try a couple more. Okay, this is When Olga Speaks. This is the Make Playing Cards version. I'm not sure if this deck is still on NPC or if it has gone bye-bye and it will pop back up. I think it's planning to do a Kickstarter. I don't know, y'all. If I find a link, I'll put it in the description box below. But I think the imagery on this is photo collage. And this, it's not photo collage per se, but it is a sort of collage-esque, I don't know, collage light. So I feel like they might look nice together in sort of this kind of chaotic beauty, chaotic cohesiveness. I like it. Yeah. So we've got the Two of Wands with ambiguous grief and the Page of Wands. The Four of Wands with magnetic and the Five of Wands. The Tower, which is the House of God in French on the Marseille deck, with the Four of Cups and Evoke. Ooh. With lots of lightning, and I like that. Yeah, I like the way this looks. I think this is going to be fun and interesting to use together. Okay, so that is again the When Olga Speaks Oracle deck. So then this is the Wandering Heart deck. This one is sassy and cute, just like Marseille Prendre. It has that same sort of charismatic but sassy, cute, but watch your fingers because it might bite you kind of energy, if you're not careful. And I think, and they're colorful as well. So let's see. So we've got the Queen of Cups with bare fruit in the world. The Fool with Knight of Wands and the Seven of Wands. I feel like I'm getting a lot of wands today. Are there more wands in this deck than usual? The Ten of Cups with Restore and the Strength card. The Ten of Cups with Restore your strength. Interesting. Restore your inner strength. I would want to pull another card on that to see what happened there. What was the catalyst for it to be telling us to restore our inner strength? Star with Familiarity and the Queen of Wands. I like that. Loves Me Not with Justice and the Sun. Revealing some truths over here. Neglect with the Emperor and the Page of Cups. Uh-oh. Yeah, I like this. I think it's fun. Because like I said, this deck is fun and colorful, but it's sassy and it has some hard-hitting messages in it as well, as far as especially in the guidebook. And yeah, Marseille tends to cut to the quick as well. So so yeah, I think this is another one I like. You have to let me know what you guys think, or what your favorite ones are in the description box below. So that's it. Oh, I love this hangman so much. I love her like shirt. There's like a mushroom on her shirt. Like, I love her socks, or these are boots. I don't know. I like gazing into this card, trying to see, like, she left her shoes there and she's in her socks hanging upside down. I think it's cool. I love her lipstick. I like that card. Anyways, sorry, got distracted. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, you can subscribe. I release videos every few days regarding tarot and oracle. Let me know what you think about this deck and the pairings that I did, or if you have pairing suggestions in the comments below. Like I said, I'll tag, I'll put in the description box below where you can pick up the decks that you saw here today, as well as those videos that I mentioned about Marseille, the Marseille for May and the pairing Marseille. I'll put those in the cards so you can find those in below the description box if you get down there. And until I see you guys next time, stay safe and be blessed. Bye.